Okay, if you already want to watch the video, you can watch it and we're finished. Okay, you finished watching it. Now, let's continue with the class. Okay, what's part of the inventions and discovery that we need to talk? Okay, artificial intelligence, you already know that it stands for AI. So when you read it, it is an AI. It's something that you already learned or you already know. Okay, probably. Now, let's continue. So we move to, we move to the exercise that we had here. Okay. So yesterday we were talking about the past participle when we talk about the past unreal or regrets, and we were discussing uh, which one of the sentences indicates an unreal situation. Let's go for the second exercise. Choose the correct verb phrase to complete the sentence. So remember the grammar structure. The first part goes in past perfect, and the result clause goes with would have, could have, and the verb in past participle. So look at the first one. If I had more time, I would have driven to work. Okay? Number two. How would you do the number two? If she okay, if she had told me, I would be okay. Number three. It's just a review because I will help you to do the other exercise that we're supposed to do. Number three.
B.
Okay. If you had left the office earlier, you would have seen the accident. Number four. Things
Would have been different if she and Fred had gotten married.
Okay. Things would have been different if she and Fred had got married. Okay. Number five. If I if I had lived 200 years ago, I would have been a farmer. And the last one, if Sally had known about the electronic sales, she
C.
Okay, she would have bought new stereo headphones. Okay, so you already remember the grammar structure. Now, why is it important? Because the next thing that we're going to do in the book, it talks a little bit about, okay, give me time for closed this one. You're going to have a situation and you're supposed to use the past unreal to solve the situation that we have here. So you have 4 of them. And it says, read each case study and complete the statements with your own ideas of the past unreal conditional. So number 1, who wants to read the number 1? Volunteers for reading? Who wants to read? Number 1. I don't want you to give me the answer. Just read. Thank you.
On Monday, you bought a new Blendini sports car because its advertising said it was very economical. However, on Friday, you read this headline in the newspaper. Blendini company finds for you lying about statistics. Car uses more fuel than all others of its class.
Okay, very good. So this is the newspaper headline that it says, on Monday, you bought a new Bendini sports car. Okay, so you bought a car. and the name of the car, it's the brand would be Bendini Sport Car. And you bought it. Why did you bought it? Because it advertising said it was very economical. That's why you bought the car, because it was very economical. However, that was on Monday. The same week, but on Friday, you read this headline in the newspaper that it says, Bendini Company fine es multado, fine for lying about statistics. Car uses more fuel than all others of its class. Okay, now you have a regret. How would you write a sentence using that regret? It says, if I had seen what? Probably you would say, if I had seen what? Probably you will say, if I had seen this headline in the newspaper, comma, what could be my result? If I had seen this headline before Monday, what would be my result? I what? I wouldn't have. What is the past participle of buy? I wouldn't have bought the Bandini car. Do you think it's okay? That is my regret. If I had seen this headline before, probably I haven't what? I haven't. What is the structure? I already gave you the structure. I haven't had bought
But
the car. That is my regret. Who wants to read the number 2? That's what you're supposed to do. Who wants to read the number 2?
You forgot to close the window in your house before a weekend trip. There was a terrible rainstorm. When you got home, some of your furniture was damaged by the water. Your family blamed you because you were the last to leave the house.
Okay, very good. Thank you. It says you forgot to close your windows in your house before on a weekend trip. So all your family went on a weekend trip. You forgot to close the windows. And during the weekend, there was a terrible rainstorm. When you got home, you and the whole family got home, some of your furniture was damaged. So your chairs, your sofas, your table, I don't know, they were damaged by water. Your family blamed you because you were the last to leave the house. What is blame? Do you know what is blame?
culpar.
Yes. So they blame you because you were the last person that leave the house. So if I hadn't forgotten, what? If I hadn't forgotten,
Close the window.
if I hadn't forgotten, close the windows. What else? If I hadn't forgotten, close the windows, would have what? I would have protected my furniture, probably. Or I could have protected my furniture. Okay. Number 3, there was a big sale at the Morton Street Mall. Everything in every store was half price. Okay, so the name of the mall was Morton Street. In every store, they had half price everything. You didn't know, and you went shopping somewhere else. When you got home, a friend called you to tell you about the bargains she got. Obviously, you went to buy to another mall, but your friend went to buy at Morton Street and everything was half price. Your friend called you and she said that what she bought. And she really got a lot of bargains. What is a lot of bargains? Bargains?
Ofertas, ¿no?
Yes. So how would you start it? If I
had known.
If I had known about the big sale at Morton Street Mall, I would have gone to this mall. That is the idea. If I had known that they had this type of sales, I probably would have gone to the same mall that my friend went. Okay. Number 4, you bought some insect repellent for a trip to the mountains. When you got there, the mosquitoes were brutal. Before you sprayed the repellent on yourself and your children, you look at the label and it says caution, not for use on children under 12. Every time that you buy something, it is recommendable to read the label, to read what it says caution. So those are like second side effects. Or obviously you have to read the label because they are giving some instructions, where to use it, how to use it, the age of the people they're supposed to use it. Not only the repellent, all the things that you buy. Okay, so how would you write the regret? If I
had read
Yes.
the instructions,
Mm-hmm. Let's class I presented you some of you more discoveries, and sometimes there are discoveries that are a kind of unusual. Okay, and you use some adjectives to describe this type of inventions. There are a lot of inventions that some of them are really good and some others are like really, and some of them really useful and some of them they're not. Okay, so depends on what you want, depends what you need. Okay, now look at this one. Describe new inventions, and you have the vocabulary here, and it has low tech and high tech. If you look at it very closely, this one, okay, look at the way. Now, it's very hot. It's in a very hot place. The low tech technology uses what is this? How do you call this?
no, Nico.
Yes, so it's a fan, a hand fan. But you had to move manually. That is low tech. High tech means that they are using what? What is this? An air conditioner. Yes. So you drive your car, you have air conditioner. You enter to an office, you have the air conditioner. You enter to I don't know, a banking air conditioner. In Guatemala, probably we don't use that in houses. Probably there are certain type of houses that they have it, but it's not common. Okay, so inside of our houses, probably what we have is a fan. Yes, do you have fans in your house? It's the light and the fan in the ceiling. No.
No.
Okay, probably no, but it's not. Obviously, it's more common to have in your ceiling, you have the light and the fan, but it's not very common to have air conditioner. Am I right? Or do we have air conditioner in our houses in Guatemala? No, we don't need it, or we don't manage, or probably it's too expensive. Okay, so low tech and high tech. The other one is walkie. Now, if you look at the glasses, what do they have in the lens? What do they have? Have you seen these two things before? How do you call this? When you're driving your car and you have it in the windshield, how do you call this?
I don't know its name, but I would say cleaning glass. A cleaner glass.
Something that cleans the glass. Okay. You don't remember? Oh, come on, guys. See, in Spanish is that, yeah. In Spanish is that, but in English, ¿cómo se llama el gran espejo que tienen, el gran vidrio que tienen en los carros así enfrente?
Windshield.
Windshield.
Entonces esas se llaman windshield wipers. ¿Qué es un wiper? It's
cleaner.
Yes, it's a cleaner. It's like wipes. ¿Qué son las wipes? Son las toallitas que limpian. So esas serían los windshield wipers. So you have it in your car, but in this one, they are having in the glasses. That is like a walkie invention. Walkie means crazy. Would you buy this type of glasses? Would you buy these glasses? I wear glasses only for teaching, okay, because of the computer. I spend too much time in front of the computer. Thanks God, I don't need it for another thing, only for that. But we're getting older, so probably in the future, I will need it and to keep it all the time. Would you like to have in your glasses windshield wipers? Would you buy this type of thing? Is it crazy? Is it a crazy invention?
Yes.
Probably yes. That is the idea. So they are describing this type of inventions. When you don't know what to say about something, it is like in a certain point you believe that it's a kind of crazy. You would use the word wacky. Wacky, that is the meaning of wacky. That is a wacky invention, you will say. Okay. Another type of invention that you call or adjective that you might use is unique. That it's only of its kind. It's unique. They are comparing here. What are they comparing? Cars. These cars like old-fashioned cars, but this one are new, like no other car in the world. It's more sophisticated. Look at the shape of the car. Look at the tires. So it's unique. Comparing, I don't know, comparing a Toyota, Mazda, comparing to a very unique car like Mercedes or Lamborghini. Those are unique cars, and some of them are made customized. Customized is, do you know what is customized?
Personalizar.
Yes, customize. Some of the people that really have a lot of money, they customize their car. because they don't want that anyone has another car like them. So they customize their cars. They can customize whatever they want. That is customized, unique. Now we have efficient and inefficient. So something that is efficient and something that is not inefficient. Now it's a proof that what we're talking about, artificial intelligence, most of the time, if I am the owner of the company, what do I prefer? Someone that works efficiently or someone that works okay, but it's a kind of efficient because this one is mass production, a lot of cakes. A machine is efficient, but also I have people that are probably not too fast compared to the machine, but always we need people that control machines. Okay? At the end of the day, that's what we need. Okay? Now, did you get the idea of the adjectives? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, let's listen to the definition.
Read
to the
and listen.
pronunciation.
Low tech. High tech.
Wacky,
Unique.
efficient, inefficient,
Now listen again and repeat. Low tech. High tech.
wacky,
Unique.
efficient, inefficient.
Okay, now let's try to compare some products. Look around your house and you tell me, and you name some of the products that you consider they are in this way. The only of its kind, that is the definition of low tech, high tech, wacky, unique, efficient, or inefficient. The only of its kind. What do you think it is? What adjective do you think matches with the definition that you have there?
Unique.
Uh-huh. Unique. So this one. Pretty silly. Do you know what is silly? Pretty silly.
Wacky.
Silly means tonto. Okay? So it's wacky. Pretty silly. Wacky. Doesn't use modern technology.
Low tech.
Low tech. And uses modern technology. The opposite.
High tech.
High tech. Doesn't waste time, money, or energy.
Efficient.
Efficient. And waste time, money, and energy. Inefficient. That's why an artificial intelligence places in this one. And human, they waste time, they require training, that means money, and energy. Working with people, sometimes it's very difficult. Okay. Now I brought you another video that talks a little bit about the craziest inventions, but that will help in the future. So like the craziest inventions for the future, not the ones that are right now. Those are more than inventions, are gadgets that help you to solve different type of problems, or there's just inventions that they want to create. Okay, so we're gonna see the first three, and you tell me if you had a chance, you buy it, and some of them are real expensive. Okay, so look at them.
Are you ready to upgrade your life with some of the coolest tech you've ever seen? Hold on to your hats because we are about to blow your mind with these amazing new pieces of tech. This new boating device will let you sail the seas like never before. A new safety device will let you escape your vehicle in the event of an emergency. This e-scooter can traverse any terrain you can imagine, and this helmet will help you stay focused even during difficult work days. Stratosfera Aquatica. Stratosfera Aquatica is an all-new way to travel around the ocean, giving you all the luxury and comfort of an automobile in a two-seater vehicle that can glide across the water much smoother than a boat. Each Stratosfera Aquatica can seat 2 people and can be controlled very similarly to a boat, meaning there is a very low learning curve for new drivers. 2 propellers push this vehicle along, allowing you to easily maneuver it around the water. The cockpit is air and water sealed while the vehicle is in motion. However, when you come to a stop, you can easily open the hatch to enjoy the fresh air and cooling breeze of the water. You can also adjust the speed of the vehicle quite easily, allowing you to take a slow cruise across the open water or jet through the ocean like a sporting boat. The choice is yours. We don't know how much the Stratosfera Aquatica will cost just yet, but we hope to hear more about this amazing piece of technology very soon.
A Stratosfera, would you try it? Would you try this type of gadget? Or you prefer to go on a boat?
Get your first pull-up.
Just give me
Don't
time
do
because
this. Lower the
there's
resistance
an
by
ad.
performing an inverted row to.
So which one would you try? Would you try that? The Stratosfera? Would you try? Instead of a boat?
Maybe.
Maybe. Probably. Okay, let's go for the glasses. Look at these glasses. I don't know if they're wacky, if they're unique, but I don't know. Look at the glasses.
Inmo Air. Inmo Air glasses overlay computerized information over the real world. It is a safe and smart wearable technology that features a powerful processor, side HD camera, advanced optical zoom, and gesture control for hands-free communication and information sharing. To navigate the world around you, you can set your destination and see detailed directions right in front of you. Make a video or snap a photo. You can see the world from a first-person point of view without touching your phone. You can listen to music and view the lyrics from the lens. For volume adjustment or playback control, swipe the Inmo Air touchpad. Communicating with the outside world has never been so easy. All it takes is a click of a button, and Inmo Air will take care of your daily schedule as your personal assistant. All your memos and notes will be displayed in augmented reality. You can pick up an Inmo Air for just $439 on Indiegogo. Shine.
Would you buy that pair of glasses instead of the walking glasses that the book presented you? Which one would you buy for $450? Would you, if you had a chance, would you like to try that type of glasses? Yes, look really interesting. Okay, let's go for the final because there are, right? So we're going to see only the last one. Look at this one.
This is a portable wind turbine that is able to harness the power of the wind and convert it into electrical energy. This is an amazing new device that could, quite possibly, change the world. It has a built-in battery that is able to store enough energy to charge up to 4 phones completely. It will work in almost any windy condition, including winds from 8 to 28 miles per hour. Though what's really interesting is that the device is portable and can fit in any ordinary backpack. This means you can charge up your phone or other gadget no matter where you are in the world using nothing but wind. The entire device weighs less than 3 pounds. When you're able to use it, you can set up Shine in as little as 2 minutes. Shine is not currently available for sale, but we expect it to launch soon. Shine is available now on Kickstarter for just $290.
Would you buy the Shine? Yes or no? The people that they go hiking, the people that go to, I don't know, climb a mountain, I'd like to go to a picnic, or I don't know, would you buy the Shine? That's a turbine that you can charge your, and you can charge any of the gadgets that they might be charged for $200. I think was $200. Would you buy it? Or is it too much? Which one of the 3 inventions would you buy? If you had a chance, not buy, but at least try it. Between the glasses and the Shine, which one would you buy? The Shine or the glasses? Or both of them? No, probably none of them. No? Okay. Now, look at this one. We continue with the book, okay? Listen to and draw conclusion. This one, look at what is the purpose of this robot?
I would say arar.
To plant the soil. Yes? That is the purpose. Yes, you're right. The other one is the all body umbrella. Do you think, obviously, when there is the rainy season, what happened? What is the rainy season in Guatemala? You're not driving a car, probably. And that day you decided not to drive your car, or you went just to, I don't know, you just went to I don't know, to a supermarket that is from 2 blocks from your house, and suddenly it starts raining. You can use an umbrella, but the umbrella only covers you head and part of your upper part of your body. But obviously, it doesn't cover your whole body. But they are saying that with this type of umbrella, the umbrella protects all the body. It's like a shield from your body. A crazy invention. A pet exit. There is a pet exit that they have. Probably in Guatemala, what do we do with the cats? There's a lot of people that they have cats. And people that they have cats, they know that they like to go out all the time, probably at night. So they have created a pet exit. In another parts of the world, in another houses, they have a pet exit that is very common. In another parts, in Guatemala, do we have this type of pet exits? In our houses, do we have this type of pet exits?
No.
No.
So what do you do with the cat? What do we do with the cat? You leave the door open. Yes. Sometimes. Or you leave a window open. So you can, the cat can go out from the window. But you don't have this one. Do you think that in Guatemala, because of the construction of the houses and everything, it is possible to have a pet exit? It is safe to have at home a pet exit in your house. It is safe.
In my house, no.
Probably in all the houses, probably is not so clever to leave like a door open because everybody can enters. Anyone. If a cat can enters, probably a kid, probably an older person. That's why we don't have pet exits. A back butt. What is this doing? What do you think is doing here? It is a robot that what? It is a robot that cleans. It's a vacuum clean. We have it, this one. Have you seen this in Guatemala? Yes? No?
Yes.
Yes, there's a little thing when you buy it there, and it's supposed to clean everything. So you put it, you turn on, and it goes from place to place. When it stops with someone in front, it moves around, and then it goes and cleans your house everywhere. I don't know if it's convenient. I don't know if it's expensive. I don't know. I have seen them. Okay. So the idea, what you have to do here is listen and write the number of the conversation next to the invention each person should have had. Okay. So you listen to the conversation and you write here. And then each person in your own words. So own. Could you please turn it off? Let's listen to the. Oh, yes, I know. Okay. Okay, let's listen.
Listen and write the number of the conversation next to the invention each person should have had. Conversation 1.
I'm going crazy. I didn't sleep a wink last night.
How come?
It's my cats again. If they're out, they want to come and they want to go out. Like T.S. Eliot said, they're on the wrong side of every door. Last night, they woke me up 3 times.
Conversation.
No. Look. Clock. A little too big for their pots.
I will. See you soon.
Bye now.
Oh my gosh, I don't have time to get the soil ready for so many plants. I have a...
It was very easy. What number would you give? What number?
Or
Now, what was the problem? The first lady. What was the problem? Just tell me. We won't write it. Just tell me, what was the problem? Why does she need a pet exit? Go passing and they don't care about you. They splash water and then you arrive home and you're real wet. Real wet everywhere. Number 4. What happened with the number 4? What type of vegetable he wants to plant?
Tomatoes.
Yes, tomatoes. So basically, he has a lot of land, a lot of soil that need to be worked and need to be planted, but he hasn't enough time. So why don't you get a robot like this one that helps you plant what you want? That is the idea. Okay. Okay. So are there any questions so far? No?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
Okay. So let's try to get new ideas for inventions and technology. There are a lot of categories that you have here. It says read and check a list and check the boxes of the at least 5 categories where you think new inventions are needed. So there are a lot of inventions that are happening right now, but there are certain categories that you think we need more inventions. And these are some of the categories. So you have to check which one do you consider that we need more. You need more for safety in the car, safety at home, organizing things at home, cooking and preparing food, eating and snacking, getting into shape, raising children, taking care of pets, relaxing at home, reading faster, preparing for a natural disaster, writing at office, training office staff, communicating with colleagues, learning new English words and grammar, and preparing for tests or your own idea. In which categories do you think that we need more inventions or more discoveries? Don't tell me 5, at least tell me 1 when you believe we need more inventions.
For communicating with colleagues.
Communicating with colleagues. Sometimes it's difficult to communicate with people. And now they say that most of the people that work, they spend more time at the office than with their families. And it's a kind of complicated to communicate with people, not only with your colleague, but also in general with your friends, with your with your family. Yes, communicating with colleagues. Another one? Or if you have another idea, you could say in medicine. Your own idea, I would like to have more vaccines. It's just an example. More vaccines with new technologies. Another one. ¿No les gustaría algo como para cocinar? ¿No?
A chef.
A chef, a robot, a chef that cooks everything that you want. Yes. Okay. Another one? Something that helps you to take care of your pets. Do you have pets? Do you have cats? Do you have dogs? Do you have birds? Yes?
Yes.
Do you think that you need extra help with this type of pets?
I will need extra money for having more pets.
Okay, so you really enjoy having pets, but pets means that you have a family member. Yes? If you have pets, because another
Yes.
family member, you
Yes.
love them, you take care of them, you take them to the doctor, to the vet, and everything. Okay, raising children. It is necessary, something that helps you to raising children. Not necessarily right now, because probably some of you are students, so you'll think about having children in the future. But in the future, if you're planning in the future to have children, would it be interesting to have something that helps you and to like a manual? So when they do that, you're supposed to do this. When they do that, you're supposed to do that. Do you think it would be interesting to have like a manual? Like when you buy a car, they bring a manual. So if this thing is not working, this is called this, the engine, the fuel, this. So you can do and you can read. Do you think it would be necessary to have a manual for children?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Okay, guys. Are there any questions so far? No? I think that tomorrow we finish the unit because we are going to see another invention that is very interesting in the unit. And then we start with a new one. Okay. Remember that if you haven't worked in your exercises in my English Lab platform, it's not necessary to do it every single day, but try to do it at least the weekend. Let's try to do it. An example could be we finish a unit and then you do all the exercises from the unit. So you really get the feedback from the unit, okay? Or if you have any questions, you get a feedback from the unit. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you very much. And I see you tomorrow. Are there any questions or any comments? No?
No.
No, teacher.
No?
No.
Okay. Okay, I'm just reading something. Thank you. Thank you, Paula. Don't worry. Don't worry. Thank you very much. Thanks for telling me. Okay? Thank you,
Bye,
guys.
teacher.
Bye, guys. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Bye, Nina.
Thank you.
Bye, Daniel.
teacher.
Bye,
Bye,
Paula.
teacher.
Bye.